People always think these outfits are super expensive, but they're actually super affordable. Let me show you some of the pieces that I get the most compliments on. If you are new here, I'm Lulu and I'm a size 18 and I love to talk all things plus size fashion and styling, a little mix of high-end and low-end, so let's get into it. So first up, it's gonna be anything with a gorgeous luxe texture. And for this one, I have this amazing set that is in this gorgeous satin that I'm absolutely in love with. I think the jewel tone red color mixed in with the fact that it's an all monochromatic outfit just really looks super high-end and luxe. And anytime I wear this outfit, people throw compliments and they think it looks way more expensive than it is. It kind of gives a little bit of Zara, Aritzia vibes, but at a totally affordable price. I actually picked this up from Shein, which is quite a shock, but recently I've just been dabbling a little bit more into Shein stuff just to see what I can find because it ships here the fastest to me. And I have been pleasantly surprised with some of their pieces and how many people stop me and tell me how amazing my outfit looks, and when I tell them that it's Shein, they're completely mind blown. But going on with the whole texture and having those luxe textures and fabrics that just look expensive, pairing it with the perfect pair of shoes is really gonna take it from this level to up here. So I have these gorgeous shoes from Cosy Island, and there's nothing more luxurious also than having really comfortable shoes that you can wear all night and you're not gonna look crazy walking around and stumbling. So I have these in this beautiful velvet texture. I mean, come on, look at this color match and how luxe this is gonna look for any type of holiday party or holiday season event. This is so beautiful and I absolutely love these. They also have, if you can see in here, this kind of ribbing to really hold your foot really nicely and keep that comfort. So these are some of my favorite heels and they are not too tall, which is perfect because I hate super tall heels. They're just uncomfortable. And this paired with this outfit is just that next level look. On top of me adding the same color Chanel bag, it just really ties it all together and makes the outfit look just so much more expensive than it actually is. So this next piece gets me compliments before I even walk into a room because it's just that good. And it is this stunning black dress. And I think it's because it adds a beautiful sophistication with the button detailing. It's also a really nice, thick, rich fabric. I picked this one up from Abercrombie & Fitch, and I cannot tell you how many times people tell me how expensive and how luxurious it is. People think it's like a $300 dress, but I think I paid maybe around 100 or maybe like 150. I don't really remember. It was a little bit ago, but this dress always hits. People love it. It's that gorgeous sophistication, almost dare I say a little bit more classic preppier vibes, but still done in such a gorgeous, tasteful way that people instantly think that this is something that I paid a lot of money for, even though I absolutely did not. So definitely having a really gorgeous, well-structured, well-made dress that is black specifically, because black you can wear with so many different things. Everyone needs a little black dress in their closet. So you can pull it out for any type of special occasion, especially when you don't know what to wear. And this dress is just that one for me. It hits every single time, and I'm telling you, people always love it. They always compliment the fabric, and it also hugs my curves so beautifully, giving my body that gorgeous hourglass shape. Going along with that perfect black dress, I also think having, again, shoes that really fit the part with it, and a classic pointy toe shoe is gonna elongate your leg and make you look a little bit taller and sleeker, and these are just a classic style that will never go out of style. So I think pairing any type of dress like that with any type of classic shoes is automatically gonna make you look a little more elevated and a little bit more expensive and will help captivate the audience. So before we jump into the next look, I really wanna show you guys something that 4foot sent me, and it is absolutely stunning. So they sent me this little baby Louis Vuitton monogram bag, and it is so cute. It's a cosmetic case for any type of like traveling, or you can just have it as like your makeup bag for every day. But it is absolutely beautiful and came so gorgeously packaged. It even had the little thing inside to keep it nice and plump, but it's like gorgeous leather, has all of like the embossing and all of that stuff. And I seriously was shocked when I saw it because All of my designer items and luxury items are all real. I was so surprised when they sent this to me because it's seriously almost identical to all my real stuff. And I decided to compare it to my actual Louis Vuitton cosmetics case. And honestly, you cannot see the difference. You cannot tell. The quality is impeccable. The stitching, just everything about it. I mean, this is my real one. And when I open it up, it has the same gorgeous leather. And then when you also open up this one, like I showed you earlier, it's that same gorgeous leather. And honestly, I cannot tell the difference. And if getting luxury items that are almost identical to the real thing, but at a fraction of the luxury designer pricing, I would definitely 100% recommend going through this brand because they truly have beautiful craftsmanship and everything is impeccable. And it also came packaged impeccably, and it even had the box. I will actually show you guys that. So the whole thing came in this really cute little Louis Vuitton box. And then, like I said, it had that little pouch inside, and inside of it was the dust bag that it came with. So it had the little Louis Vuitton dust bag, and then it also came with the matching ribbon, which is really pretty, and then a little receipt holder. So anytime you shop at Louis Vuitton, if you've shopped there, normally like their receipts and stuff come in a nice little envelope. So it also came with that, which I thought was really cool. But I'm telling you guys, if knockoffs is your jam, then I would definitely recommend going to them because, like I said, they are really, really good craftsmanship. Beautiful, impeccable. I can honestly not tell the difference at all between this one and that one. And I definitely think that when I travel and do stuff, having a knockoff like that is the perfect thing because I typically do not travel with any of my luxury items. I like to keep them all at home because I work hard and I spend a lot of my hard-earned money on them. So I never want to lose them or have them stolen or anything like that. So if you still want to have your luxury items, but don't pay that hefty price tag and you feel comfortable traveling with it, that is exactly what I'm going to do with this bag. Is I'm going to use it as like my travel makeup bag. And also makeup bags tend to get a little bit dirtier anyway. So this one's actually perfect for that because I'm not going to be worrying about it at all. And they were so gracious to offer you guys a 25% off. So you can use the code lulusimss to get 25% off. I'll also have it down in the description box below if you're interested, but I would definitely recommend it and see the different stuff that they have because they have tons of stuff, a bunch of different collections, a bunch of different designers, and I promise you will not be disappointed because I am seriously impressed with this. So this next one is my most complimented jacket in my closet always, and that is just a simple long line coat. It can actually be any long line coat because automatically a long line coat is going to elongate your body, kind of add that chicness and sophistication. But I think specifically when you do a trench coat, something like this, I have this one from H&M that I absolutely love, but it gives off that elevated, almost like Burberry vibes. It always looks a little bit more expensive than it actually is. And like I said, I got it from H&M and it was super affordable, but it's such a good layering piece. And anytime you add a long line coat on top of an outfit to layer it, it just instantly takes it from one level to the next. And I'm telling you, this coat, when I wear it, even with a simple pair of jeans and a t-shirt, I get compliments because people instantly think I look a little bit more elevated and they compliment it. So this type of jacket is always gonna be a win-win. So definitely find yourself a jacket that is long enough and goes past your knees. I love one that hits below my calf. I think it just looks that much better and more expensive than what it actually is. So if you're looking for one, make sure that it's the perfect length for your body. And I promise you, people are gonna go nuts over something like this. When you wanna look expensive on a budget, monochromatic looks is definitely the trick. When everything matches, it just looks really intentional and elevated and almost adds a sophistication that's really effortless, but still very, like I said, intentional, which is the point. I wore this exact outfit to brunch out in Tokyo and people would not stop asking me about it just because it looked super elevated. Also, I had the skirt that is satin, so having that really gorgeous texture and then the monochromatic look with this gorgeous bag, which this bag is seriously one of my favorites and is such a winner when it comes to luxury bags at affordable prices. This one in particular from Teddy Blake is amazing because it has beautiful craftsmanship. It's not a super high price tag, but yet you get that elevated, gorgeous Italian made leather bag at like a fraction of the price. So adding something like that in with your monochromatic look is gonna instantly elevate it and people are gonna think it looks and feels so much more expensive than it really is. And it's just gonna draw attention having an all monochromatic, one color tone, one color scheme kind of look. Off the shoulder pieces always get compliments anytime I wear them, but for so long I avoided them like the plague because I never could find the perfect strapless bra to really hold up the girls and make me feel comfortable and confident, because a lot of times when you look insecure and you're not really feeling good in what you're wearing, it definitely shows and immediately cheapens the outfit and the whole look. So I avoided it, but now that I found the perfect strapless bra that really just hugs my curves beautifully, makes me feel lifted and supported, I now wear all kinds of off the shoulder tops or tops that just show one shoulder like this. And I think this type of style is really sophisticated and elevated. People really notice it, especially when you walk into a room. And if you add a really nice little shimmer, but nothing tacky and like glittery, but I mean just like having your body look kind of glistening and gorgeous and highlighting your collarbone, that type of thing, is really sophisticated and gorgeous. And this will definitely get compliments and scream like I am here and I'm sexy. And I decided for this look to pair these other gorgeous pair of boots that I got from Cosy Island, because I'm talking about comfortability and having something that makes you feel good, and these boots do that. I mean, this whole brand honestly for me is a winner because everything that I purchase from them is always stunning, gorgeous, has all the things with it, and they are super comfy. I mean, the inside, I wish I could show you what it looks like because the inside is so, again, like I said, I think I said comfy a million times already, but they truly are comfortable. And I love the stretch and the olive green. I mean, right now, olive green and brown are just two of my favorite color combinations and just tones in general. But the fact that it also has this gorgeous block heel, making it the perfect height, but also width, so you have that stability. And then the front toe part having that gorgeous square look. These are just absolutely chef's kiss. Love these with this look, and it's truly just like an elevated style. This jacket looks like I spent way more on it than I did, and people are always shocked when I tell them that I got it on Shein because it is just that good, and it definitely gives Zara dupe vibes for sure because it is super soft and has that full zip up. If you guys have seen the Zara jacket that like completely zips up like this and has that like tall neck, it's really been popular, and this one has that same exact vibe. So when I saw it, it instantly gave me that Zara kind of vibe. I think overall, when you have a really nice leather jacket, even though this one is pleather, it still gives that really elevated luxe look, and people always just assume that it's more expensive than it actually is. And you can pair something like this with even just a simple pair of denim. People are always gonna look at the jacket and admire it and compliment it, but then I love also pairing it with these booties, any type of pointed toe kind of sexy booty. Again, these are also from Cosy Island, and I'm absolutely in love with them. I wish you guys again could feel the inside of these because they have this almost ribbing texture, kind of like the heels, but it adds little comfort pockets almost to the bottom of my feet. They just feel so good, and it's hard to fully describe the comfort level of these, but they are amazing. And I also love the fact that they have such good gripping on the bottom of them, so you're not gonna slip and fall in these. They're gonna hold onto the ground really nicely. And then also it has a very sturdy heel. So it looks like it's thin from this angle, but then when you actually look at it, it's a lot wider. So it comes kind of this way, creating a wider stability. And I absolutely love them. They're really easy to put on. They just slip on almost like a pair of socks. So these look so cute with this outfit. I love pairing any type of leather jacket with a pointed toe boot because I just think the combination is really elevated and beautiful. Shoes that look designer without that designer price tag always look more elevated and expensive. I'm not talking about getting really like cheap shoes. So still shoes that are a little bit higher end, but I'm not talking about designer higher end prices. And I have these gorgeous suede leather pair from Dolce Vita. I got these from Nordstrom and they were about $140. However, they look exactly like the Miu Miu sneakers, and I'll insert a photo so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And so $140 compared to $1,000 something is definitely a fraction of the price, because this is giving Miu Miu without the price tag, and this instantly just like elevates my outfit and look, especially when I'm wearing them with jeans and it's covering this part so you can't see that this doesn't say Miu Miu. People honestly think that these are Miu Miu. So getting some really nice pairs of shoes that are good quality, but that aren't super expensive. I love looking at like Nordstrom, Saks Fifth, places like that. I tend to find really good options. So this is also another really good pair. These accessories are all under $20 and from Amazon, but they make everything look a little bit more elevated and expensive. And I always get compliments on these. Many people think that they're more expensive than they actually are. And when I tell them that I actually got them on Amazon, they're always super surprised. So the first thing is going to be this tennis bracelet. So I have a real diamond tennis bracelet that my husband got me for our 10th wedding anniversary, but I wanted to test out mixing metals because I love the idea of mixing metals. I actually think it elevates the look a little bit. So I wanted something in a silver or white gold, and I found this one on Amazon, and it is absolutely stunning. I think also the key to getting something like this is also making sure that it's nice and small, because when they're big and chunky, I think it kind of can give it away a little bit that maybe it's not a diamond. But when it's nice and fine and thin like this is a 2mm one, it looks almost like my actual diamond jewelry. So I was really impressed by this, and it also has a variety of sizing for your wrist. I got the 7.5. I probably could have gotten the 7 in this, but I think it goes up to like an 8.5. So for all my plus size girls, you don't have to worry about the sizing because they got you there. And then next are going to be these Bottega Veneta sardine sunglasses. So these retail for a pretty hefty price, but they have them on Amazon and they are so cute. And everybody thinks that when I wear these, that these are the Bottega Veneta sunglasses. I think accessories sometimes just really elevate the look and add a completely different vibe to them. But I always tell them, nope, I got them on Amazon. And the only way you would not be able to tell that these are not from Bottega Veneta is that right here at the top, Bottega Veneta has the print on there, but who's looking at the top of your sunglasses anyway? So these are a really great option if you want that look, but for nearly a fraction of the price. And then last but not least is my Spinelli ring. And this one I also got on Amazon because I love Spinelli rings. I think they are so cool. So you pretty much just stick them all together. And then it's also two-toned, and I think it looks really good with like my Cartier ring and my diamond band. So I love the way this looked, and it also kind of brought into the mixing of metals that I've been trying to do. So I loved the way this one looked, and I didn't want to spend the Spinelli prices, especially if I wasn't really sure if I wanted it. But now I know I want it. It's something I'll definitely probably invest in the future, but I love the way that this ring looks, and it looks really elevated and it really adds a nice gorgeous touch. And because it is so unique, I think a lot of people notice it and they always compliment it every single time when I wear it. All right guys, if you're wanting a part 2, I can definitely show you more affordable pieces that look amazing on a size 18 body but are still affordable. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think and if you want the part 2, but also let me know what was your favorite outfit. Which one do you think you're gonna try out? I love hearing from you all and knowing your thoughts, but we'll see you next time for another video and hope you have a good one. Bye.